เนี่ยกำลังถ่ายเรื่องใหม่ถ่ายเมื่อวานเพิ่งเสร็จตี 4ครับพี่เสร็จตี 4วันนี้
เรื่องอะไรใช่ไหม
เรื่องชื่อว่าน็อตเป็นพันธะติดแป้งมันหมาเอากันแล้วแบบว่าอันนั้นติดกันนะพี่เป็นแบบนั้นเลยเป็นเรื่องในจินตนาการของแบบพวกสาววายอะพี่
ช่องไหน
ตอนนี้ผมกำลังคุยช่องวันครับแต่ว่าไม่รู้ว่าสรุปยังไงเป็นแบบเรื่องที่ผู้ชายสามารถท้องได้
พลิกแพลงไปเยอะเนาะ
ผมก็เข้าไม่ถึงตอนแรกแล้วแบบเพิ่งมาแบบมาเรียนหรือว่ามาแบบมาฟังเรื่องราวจริงๆว่ามันเป็นอะไรยังไงเงี้ยมันเป็นโลกเหนือความจริงอะพี่
โดยจินตนาการนี้อ่ะ
ใช่เป็นอีกโลกหนึ่งที่แบบไม่เคยเกิดขึ้นในชีวิต
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, thank you for joining me. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome as always. Now today's video is about Oat Pasakorn. If you don't know who Oat Pasakorn is, he's the half of boatoat and they were in a BL series called My Stubborn. Now I love Oat, to be honest. I love Boat. I love that Oat and Boat are not media trained and like they come off as humanly as possible, and I feel that's why a lot of people or some people enjoy their lives. Now Ott was on a live whereby his friend was asking him like, you got back late yesterday, was wrong? And he said that he was filming until 4 a.m. and he was filming like their new Omega Verse BL series that is supposed to come out. And he was telling the friend it's about nothing. Now, again, that his explanation was that it is like the interaction between dogs when they met, and some fans or most of the fans took offense to it. Now, I know a lot of people will come for me and hate on me, but nothing basically in the Omegaverse, it's like when werewolves met, or if you have a dog, a male and a female dog, if you've ever seen them, or even on the street, if you have ever seen them have sex, they actually take a long time before they actually separate. Like, it's not like humans whereby you can just come into someone and then it's done, like you are out. Like with either dogs, werewolves, or again in the Omegaverse, they talk about nothing like the way dogs have sex or werewolves have sex. Now I'm thinking Ott said that like in response to be able to simplify it for his friend. Now, I don't understand where like the whole issue is with that part, because he never equated like gay sex to like gay men having sex like dogs. Like, I don't understand where that conclusion came from. This is an Omega verse like show. He's trying to make it to explain it to someone so that someone can understand. I myself, I said I didn't watch. Which show is this? The one that finished, Desire, because I didn't understand half of the things that the Omega verse entail. Honestly. Now, when he simplified it, that's when I went and did my own research and tried to find out, okay, what does nothing mean in the Omega verse? What does nothing mean in the dog form? Like that, like research. It was easier for me to actually get to understand more about it. Now, the part that I don't agree with is when he said that a lot of BL fans focus on NC scenes, and it is actually profitable when NC scenes are a lot. Now, I know, like, I can be upset about that part, but the other ones, people, you're just reaching. To be honest, you're reaching. Like, it doesn't take you 2 seconds to go to Google and actually find out the meaning of noting, and you will see it directly there in reference to dogs, werewolves, and the Omega verse. Like it's that easy. Now the NC part, that is where I don't agree with it. But I kind of understand him, because I don't agree with him, because but I understand it, because we've seen someone like Namping coming out and talk about NC scenes. We've seen someone like Fuin come out and talk about NC scenes, and their show didn't have NC scenes. So you can imagine Bot and Ot, who their BL series was full of NC scenes. How flooded their DMs are of people asking them about NC scenes. I'm sure that their DMs are full of people, 98%, asking them about NC scenes other than asking them about their acting. I'm sure of that. Now, I'm not saying like it's the fans' problem. No, it's the production's problem, because they felt like the NC scene will sell more than the acting, because they felt like someone like Beyond Cloud have done it, and like they have this not tremendous, like a lot of NC scenes, or they have very like realistic NC scenes, and people love their shows. But they're forgetting that Beyond Cloud always, even with their NC scenes, they make sure that their storyline is always on point, their editing is always on point, like everything they do is on point, and the NC scene is just an added bonus. Like they don't rely on those scenes to actually sell their shows. I even think even Dao spoke about it like a few days ago, and we saw it. We saw it that in The Wicked, this last episode, they made sure that the NC scene was not even like seconds. I think it was under 30 seconds, because they didn't want to focus more on the NC scenes. Because I feel like these BL actors have realized that if they actually do perform the NC scenes, fans tend to ask for more, and more extravagant things that they're not comfortable in doing. Now, a lot of people are calling him homophobic, and saying that he should be cancelled off the new project, like he should stop working on BL shows. At the end of the day, people are saying that the BL industry should stop hiring straight guys to play these queer roles. Like, why is he making noise? Like, seriously, why is he making noise? Like, it's nighttime, everything is locked. Now, it is wrong for him to say, I absolutely don't agree with him saying that the NC scene is what sells BL shows, because that's not true. Yes, some people might love them, but some of the biggest shows are actually, or don't have NC scenes, and people actually really, really, really loved them. Now, NC scenes don't make any show. These BL companies should start thinking as NC scene as added value, and not actually like the main like core of a show. Because people can actually just skip straight to the NC scenes, and not watch like the other storylines. Like some people do that. But if you ask them what the show or the storyline of the show is, they actually don't know. Or they zone out through the whole thing until the NCC scenes come, and then now they concentrate. Now, Ot was extremely, extremely wrong for that, to say that, and to categorize a subset of BL fans to every other BL fan, or every like BL galley. Like that was wrong for him to do, and to just insinuate like it's a money making tool, that was also wrong. Now, I hope that he learns from this. I'm sure, like now, because he has put out a statement and said that he'll be very like keen in whatever he says. A lot of us loved him for his carefree spirit, his lack of media training, because we felt that we saw his authentic self. And now, after this incident, I know he's going to be like more shelled into his shell, as he should, because what he has said is like very wrong, and like it brings a lot of stereotypes, because queer people or queer roles have always been known to be too much, and that's why we have had like decades of queer characters. Either they're the funny characters, or even or they played the AIDS role, or when they even were in love, like we could rarely see them kiss on TV, and at least now we can see some of them kiss on TV. But even with them showing love and making love and having these NC scenes on screen, like it has taken them a long time. And even in Hollywood, it's still very hard for us to be shown, or to be for these queer roles to have these NC scenes. And even if they do, like those shows are never like given like a full potential, even if they have great storylines, aka Interview with the Vampire, aka the one with Matt Bomer, I'm forgetting the name, Matt Bomer and Jonathan Bailey. Like they never get the time of day, because queer NC scenes have always been seen as vulgar or too much, or not for TV. So it was wrong for her, not for her, for him to say that. And I hope he learns from this experience. So if you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribe, turn on the post notification, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, share this video, and let me know in the comment section what you think about today's topic of discussion. Bye.